Hello, hello, and welcome, you beautiful zine beans. Welcome back to Happy Mail Monday. If you are new here, I am your host, Silver Nix, showing off the amazing and awesome, wonderful mail that has landed in my post box over the past week, sometimes past 2 weeks because things happen and I don't record every single Monday, but I do try. I had been actually planning to record last Monday, but things just got very overwhelming. I was on a waiting list for some investigative sort of tests that required anesthetic, so I had to go down to Adelaide, to the hospital there, etc., etc., etc. So things happened very quickly, and there was a cancellation, so I bumped up the list, and it all happened fairly quickly, and I was a bit too overwhelmed to record last week, so I do apologize for that. I have not been giving myself credit, I guess, insofar as recognizing what stress does. Like, I know that I'm stressful. I know that stress can cause flare-ups and things like that, but I was stressed to the point where I was having trouble talking. The brain fog was strong in this one. I was having trouble with words, like wandering in my conversations and everything like that. So that happens. You need to take a time, take the last week, deal with all that. Everything's looking good. Everything, it was more precautionary investigations than anything, but better safe than sorry. All of that stuff. So yes, now it's done. It's over. And, I feel like my 2022 might actually be starting now instead of when it should have started 8 months ago. This year, last year was bad, but I know collectively in the world we've all been having rough times, and that is a major understatement for a lot of people. But also on a personal scale for yours truly, this has been a horrendous year. But I'm here. I'm alive. Things are finally starting to settle down. Medication is working for my autoimmune disorder. Still need some adjustments and stuff like that, but they are working, which is huge and such a brilliant thing to be absolutely sure. And it's my birthday on Wednesday, and yeah, so it's a lot of things. It was odd. It was an odd week. It was on an odd weekend. But I feel like a bunch of things kind of accumulated, and I just needed to sit down and rest and think and process. I think a lot of things these days are, that's fluffy woo-woo kind of stuff, but we don't give enough credit to taking time to process things, because I know now that I really needed to the extent that I was not processing. I was not giving myself credit for how bad this year has been. I was not I was ignoring how stressful it was in the moment and all of that stuff. And it was coming out in cognitive problems and physical problems and all of that stuff. And I finally just, and here I am. And I feel like I definitely needed to do that to feel like I'm ready to turn 36. Yes, I'm turning 36 this week. I will officially be in the latter half of my 30s, which is quite weird, but I feel like I'm ready for it. I have a large age range spread as far as my friends go, but I feel like I have a lot of younger friends in their 20s who are like, oh, what is it like? Is this the quarter life crisis and stuff like that? I'm like, yes, but don't worry, because we're all still learning who we are, and I'm sure there's still stuff to come for me, but I feel like this first half of my 30s, I learned more about who I am, what I want, what I need, etc., than I did in the first, baby to 29 years old. Have learned so much. And a lot of that has been through strife. I've had a lot of health issues, from cancer scares to now with this autoimmune disorder. but it can make you, these are the things that can make you or break you. And yeah, now I'm here and I'm ready. I'm ready to be 36. I'm ready to know myself as a 36-year-old on this planet where I am right now. So yes, a big ramble to start with, but I usually have a little bit of a ramble at least before a Happy Meal. I really dig into Happy Meal. And B, this is kind of a taste of the stuff that I'd like to ramble about in chatty videos. Now, I did order an arm to hold my phone to like look down so I can be making zines or something like that while I have a chatty voiceover, that sort of thing. But it arrived, but it didn't arrive, and then it just got sent back, and I've got refunded, and it all happened like before I realized it. So wish me luck. Knock on wood, this second arm actually comes through. It's a better one anyway, so I don't mind, but that's why the delay on chatty videos. But these are the sorts of things, like it will be like a per zine on video, that sort of voiceover chatty video, I think. But I'm really excited because I can kind of hone these Happy Meal Monday videos down so they're more focused. It's not just like half chat and then half Happy Meal. So these will be Happy Meal, and then we'll have dedicated chat ones for the people who like chat, and then people who like the mail but not necessarily the chatted part of it at the beginning don't have to deal with that. So yes, whoo, tsunami of words. But yeah, I like checking in. I like checking in and saying hi and everything like that. And I also, again, I always come back to the groundwork of why I do all this, and why I talk about what I talk about, health issues, especially mental health issues, because I want people to feel comfortable, like they can talk. Because there's nothing worse than feeling like, maybe saying nothing's good, but it is a horrible feeling to feel like you can't talk. Like you can't express yourself, like you can't, like you're not allowed to say things. You're not allowed to say I'm hurt, or I'm not well, I'm not okay. And so here I am in this little section of YouTube, just doing a thing and hoping that I can encourage someone, because you may not be able to change the world, but you can change someone's world. So cheers to that. And today's brew of choice is a large vanilla chai that I got a takeaway because I had to go in and do bloods real quick, just routine stuff. Complete with lipstick on there because it's a lippy kind of day. Decided to be bold and just go with red. Rawr. You know, why not? Why not? I still feel like I can't do the makeup thing, but I'm here and I got my lippy on. So let's go into the mail. Oh, goodness me. So, yes, we will get right into the mail because I've got some gloriousness. We even got some mail from a new zine friend, I do believe. Now, because of all the cognitive stuff that's been going on, I don't trust myself to remember addresses right now, but I'm pretty sure it's a new zine friend, so exciting. But before we get to new zine friends, we have an update from Billy. Billy the Bunny! I'm still wondering if I'm the only one who still calls him Billy the Bunny. But I love it. And like, once a nickname gets stuck in my head, it's hard for me to shake it. Because, you know, I like being a designator of nicknames. I like giving people nicknames. Like, it's just one of those things. Maybe it's an author thing, because I like naming characters or something. I don't know. But I think it also helps me people feel special. Like, oh, I got a nickname. We're friends. Anyway, rambleful. Anyway, so we have, oh, and it's typed. Very exciting. Typewriter. I need to get one of those in my life. Anywho, so we have the next copy of the Desert Sun, and it's typed. Fun, but it's a combo of typed and written titles and stuff like that. Very cool. You never really get the same Desert Sun newsletter twice from Billy. It's always different. There's something going on. Very fun. This reminds me a lot of, oh, pardon me, I do have a little bit of a cough, so there'll be a jump cut. Sorry about that. And sorry if I'm talking too fast. Do remember that there are speed controls somewhere on the bottom bar of YouTube video, so if you need me to slow down or anything like that, or you want me to go even faster, you can control that in the video settings. So I know that I'm a bit like, ooh, on the ball, like I'm really pumped to get things done, so I might be talking a little bit fast, so I do apologize for that. Anywho, alright, so this reminds me very much of like Doris style, and if you haven't heard of Doris, I will find some links and I will put them in the bits and bobs, because Doris is like, there are no gatekeepers in the zine verse, like and nor there should be, because like we're all doing so many different things and so many awesome things, but you do have people who are like zine famous, which like Alex Reck comes to mind of Stolen Sharpie Revolution, and Doris is one of those people. Doris was like a foundation zine for a lot of people, so definitely check it out. I do believe, alright, I'm gonna have to had to take down my Be Nice pillow because I wanted to show you, like I have this book, the Doris book, and it's got so many Doris zines in here, but it's brilliant, and you can see by some of the typed pages why I might be reminded of that with this issue of The Desert Sun. So definitely check that out. I'll have lots of stuff in the bits and bobs. Anywho, so we have The Desert Sun. If you're not familiar, Billy is always doing cool things and making cool stuff, and The Desert Sun is Billy's life update newsletter. It's the Christmas family update letter without the Christmas and not necessarily with the family. So there we go. Hello, friends, family, and supporters. Hello, Billy. Pardon the jump cuts. Maybe that's my my throat telling me I need to slow down. Hello friends, family, and supporters, issue number 35 of The Desert Sun, coming to you just a little bit early. I usually like to send these out at the end of each month. Me too. But we'll be taking a trip with Alicia next week, so I thought I'd get this one out before we leave. Next issue will be mostly or completely about the trip. Want to know where we are going? Tune into the next issue. Oh, cool. So we have bad things first, okay, and then we have Happy Pride Month, Happy Juneteenth, the ants go marching, and lots of book reviews. Ooh, so it looks like Billy read Adventures in Athletics, Sinkhole by Davida. Oh my goodness, Davida is also zine famous. Davida of Xerography Debt fame, who recently released a novel called Sinkhole. So I'll have all this in the bits and bobs. And then we have Gentrifier is a memoir by Anne E. Moore about when she was given a quote-unquote free house in Detroit. Ooh, okay, cool. So lots of fun, awesomeness, love. As I've said many times, I love a life update newsletter. It's kind of like a quick perzine, I guess you could say. And I think it's just because I'm nosy. I like to know what people are up to and creating and stuff like that. I find that I'm very curious by nature, but I also find that I like to keep up with all that stuff. So I am so sorry. I swear there was no tickle in my throat when I started this, but there will be quite a few jump cuts if this is any indicator so far. Oh, goodness me. Pardon me. So thank you, Billy, for sending that. It's always great to see The Desert Sun. You have some missives coming your way. That is for sure. They were on their way a while ago. So crossing fingers they get to you sooner rather than later. And enjoy your trip with Alicia. That's really quite lovely, and I'm happy for you. Oh, lots of good stuff, and it's still summer in the US as well, so good time to be getting out there and doing trips and stuff like that. Late summer trips before school starts and all that stuff. I'm not sure exactly when school starts. A few of my friends who have kids, they're saying like their schools start next week, which is like mid-August, but when I was a kid it was always like the last week of August. I think one year we did the first week of September, but It was usually the last week of August. Anyway. Thank you so much, Billy. It's always lovely to hear from you. Mwah. Much love from Down Under. Next up, we have gorgeous mail all the way from Ireland. Look at that. How pretty is that? Love the marble effect. And of course, it's washi tape, so big fan. I still need to make a zine about washi tape, like, for the love of washi. For the people who are just like, what's going on with all this washi stuff? So here we go. So this comes all the way from Ireland, as I mentioned, from Emma. Emma is an amazing person. I think we met on her blog, Puddle-Sided Musings, and she did like mail art and bullet journaling spreads and all sorts of things. Crocheting, I believe, all sorts of stuff. I really want to figure out like how to get a blanket that she's made from there to here, but I feel like it would cost a boatload of money in shipping. But it's so much, there's so much cool stuff that she's into and creates and everything. And see, as evidenced by this gorgeous card. Look at that. Hello, lovely person. Well, hello, Emma. You are a lovely person. You are a lovely person. That is gorgeous. And then we have all sorts of fun stuff. And the first up is a note. A gorgeous note. I want to show you, but it's a note, so it might be a little bit private. So what I might do is go like, there we go. Forgive me while I'm figuring this out, but you know. I just wanted to show you this. Because how gorgeous is that? Oh, love it. So we have a note, and I'll just have this. Hello. Hope this letter finds you well. Well, I'm certainly getting there. Okay, so this looks all good. I just want to make sure it's not personal because you never know. Hello, I hope this letter finds you well. Thanks for all the lovely zine mail you sent last time. Long overdue, as always. I'm glad you liked one of my great game recommendations, Now, I feel like I'm going to say this wrong, but I think it's called Dorfromantik. Is a lovely, calming game. It really is. It's a nice puzzle. I've not played Islanders before, which is a game I recommended for her, having played Dorfromantik, because it's kind of like almost very Tetris-y, but with calming music and no time rush. but I'm definitely going to check it out. Well, I hope you like it. I'm sending a bit of random selection of stuff, this time including some stickers I got in our subscription box, some art from that box, some food and cat drawings I made, a tea bag, chosen simply because I like the color. And I agree. I'm looking at this color right now. It's gorgeous. And a mini zine I've been meaning to make for at least 3 years and finally got around to doing, even if I only did spend 3 hours doing all the drawings and did no editing or anything before printing it on cheap printer paper. I only printed one copy of this zine, this mini zine, but at least now I can say that I've done it. Take care and lots of love. Emma, first of all, some mini zines are like that. Some mini zines are like wham bam, then you're done. And some zines, like my 24-hour zine thing, take ages. So it is all good. Do not judge yourself, because you did it. You did do it. You got it done, and you've been meaning to do it for 3 years. And goodness knows that you are not the only one who has had zines to make that you've wanted to make on the list for that long. You are not the only one. And this mini zine is a day in the life of Blobcat, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Oh, cute. Goodness knows I love kitties and kitty zines, and I'll only show you the inside because you never know. Emma might decide to make more of these goodness. So I don't want to give all the spoilers, but that's so cute. I do love kitties. I do. I spent 3 years thinking of making this zine and 3 hours making it. You can probably tell. Oh, don't be mean to yourself. This is a no being mean to yourself zone, because I'm here and I'm enthusiastic about all the things, about all the cats, about all the zines, about all the art, about all the stickers. So no being mean to yourself. Okay. That's gorgeous. I love it. And the aforementioned tea bag, which is awesome. Sneaky teas, love it. I'm glad we're back to sneaky teas, because Customs was real unhappy there for a while with like all the things. So we have, I love this color. Vibrant green tea blended with rose petals and tropical fruits for a bold taste sensation. Great as an afternoon tea and blooming beautiful iced in summer. Ooh. They do, like, who wouldn't want to be a writer for like a tea company or a wine company or something? Like, it's like such floral language. Love it. And then we have, these are cool. So these are the stickers. That's very cool. I like it. They're glossy stickers. Like glossy, but not like I'm worried about my fingerprints glossy. Ooh. And then we have, some art from that installation. Okay, so this is like foldable poster thing going on. There we go. Ooh, very vibrant colors. Ooh. And then we have, see, how could I not? Cupcake. It feels like forever ago when I started the Don't Call Me Cupcake series, and here we are. And then of course we have gorgeous kitty cat. I need another wall of awesome. There are so many awesome things still, and I need room for all of the awesome things. So cool. And then some washi samples of the gorgeous marble themed style washi that was on the on the envelope. That's a word. On the envelope. Oh goodness. So hi Emma. I actually have an envelope for you to go out, but I saw that you had something come in, so I thought, I'll wait until I do Happy Mail Monday before I send out that, just in case. So thank you so much. It's gorgeous to see things from you in the mail. Gorgeous as always. You're so skilled as an artist. It's all beautiful. Thank you so very much. You always put a smile on my day. Thank you. Oh goodness. And yes, as mentioned, Emma is an artist, so bits and bobs. It's a bits and bobs kind of day. Gorgeous. Oh, happy bunny me for sure. And now we have the last, but not the least, not ever the least, but never, we have possibly a new zine friend. Now this comes all the way from the US of A. I think it was Denver. It just says lonely place. So let's see what we have going on here. And goodness, like I really appreciate, like I know that postage prices have gone up and all of that stuff. Goodness knows I felt postage prices going up here, and it just has felt like a lot. So I appreciate all the people being so nice and still sending mail. Especially newsy. Like, I love you all, of course, but especially newsy friends who are like, I'm just gonna do this thing for the first time. I'm just gonna send this across the world for the first time and hope it all works out fine. So yes, thank you so much. And oh no, not new zine friend, but newish zine friend. New zine friend last time, and so not so new zine friend this time. This is number 9 in Meditation Funnies. Still only 0 cents. A Lonely Place production. Oh, here we go. I'll have to find the other Happy Mail where they sent me a pack of these, and they're so cool. Line drawings, meditation, goodness. Like, I think M. Elias Herbert. Hybert, excuse me. Sent all these along, and I just love the idea of like sitting there and you've got these little, it's almost like a angel on your shoulder, devil on your shoulder situation, except you're trying to meditate and they're just like, hey, what's up? So So we have, these are comic zines. To practice Zen is to sit in Zazen. For sitting in Zazen, a quiet place is good. Prepare a thick sitting mat. Do not allow wind or smoke to enter. Do not allow rain and dew to leak in. Set aside an area that can contain the body. And then we have little comics like that with the little devil going. The person sitting there, I'm trying to meditate. I love it. I just love the whole idea. I can't believe, like, I'm surprised I didn't think of it myself, but I'm not a big meditator. But yeah. Oh, I love it. And then you've got, you've got like spreads like this. Breath, body, what is that? Surroundings, and self. Oh, so cool. So fun. Oh. So hello again. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sending me the next one. I was so happy with all, like, it was a pack of them. And the last Happy Meal, and now I've got the next one as well. Thank you so much. Oh my, that's very generous of you. Thank you. It's lovely to see. And as I've just been gushing about, I do really love the idea of, like, what pesters you when you're meditating. That is a sort of theme, so I love it. Thank you very, very much. Oh, goodness me. Wow. Okay. So that's where I will wrap it up. As you, like, I actually have some energy this week and everything like that. So, I'm so excited. Always happy to be sitting back here and doing Happy Meal. I'm excited for the plans that I've had for a long time, but haven't been able to do because of the health and personal life catastrophe that this year has been, and all of that good stuff. But optimism, still sitting here, hopeful, and all that stuff. Knock on wood, I can get back on my feet and get back to where I'm meant to be, which is doing this, being enthusiastic, showing off the zines, showing everyone the zines that are being made, because it's all so awesome and wonderful and gorgeous and cool and funny and all of the adjectives. So I will leave it there, and I will get to getting this edited and up. I don't know. I'm hesitant to say, like, oh, I'm finally returning, because, like, how many times have I had to gone to, like, return to seagreenzines this year only to have some catastrophe happen. So I'm hesitant to say, like, I'm back, but at the same time, I'm here, and I'm really happy to be here. And as always, I'm grateful to all of you because, oh my goodness, I can barely like accept the ridiculousness that is my life. So I don't know what it's like on the outside, looking at me going like, girl, what is happening with you? Because there's always something happening with you. So I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for always sticking with me and, you know, understanding that my intentions are always there. But this year hasn't been working with my intentions. But upward and onward, right? Hit the rock bottom. The only way to go up. Only way to go is up. All right. So I hope you all had a great weekend. If you didn't have a great weekend, take a deep breath. Get out there, or don't get out there. Do what you need to do for you, and give yourself credit for everything you've been through, and give more credit to contemplation time, because we all need it, I reckon, and we're not getting enough of it by any means. So until next time, have some fun, be kind to yourself. Like I said, deep breaths, make a zine, try to smile, and spread a little sunshine. So I like this color of lippy. I really do. But this particular brand seems to get all over the place. Like all over the place. He's like a sealant or something. Oh my goodness. I expect a little bit on my cup, but my goodness, that just the smallest little. Anyway,